What's up, everybody? It's your girl Krista B with Pablo The Don, and we are back for another episode of Schoolin. We just want to say thank you again for all of your support, all of the reviews, all of these subscriptions that we have been getting because you guys want more and more of these episodes in this series. Don't worry, more is coming. And let us know once we finish with Wow, who else you want us to school each other on. Let us know in the comments. But right now, we're gonna stick with WoW because I'm just so infatuated, so fascinated, so amazed, so amused, so everything positive about this promotion. AJ Mendez is definitely doing her thing over there. Wow, we love to see whatever we love to see everything she got going on. Okay, but today's episode is Pablo, one of your favorites.
Absolutely.
It's one of your favorites. How did you
Yes.
come across this wrestler we're about to speak on?
Honestly, I saw her wrestle maybe about a year ago, and I just thought her entire aura was cool. And then she did one taunt, and it sold me. And she did the bend and snap from Legally Blonde, and anyone who knows me know that's like one of my top 5 all time favorite movies. And
It's
I
literally
was
one
like,
of
"Who
the
is
best
she?"
movies ever.
I was like, "Who is this girl?" And I started following her, and now she's the WoW Women's Champion. It's Penelope Pink.
Penelope Pink. Oh my goodness. So, and if you remember, I told you a few weeks ago, like I've been keeping up with WoW and everything that's been going on. And I've actually come across Penelope Pink, who, like you said, is the current WoW Women's Champion. But she's also a heel,
She is a big heel, a big time heel.
big time heel. And we just love heels over here. Like
Yes.
we love heels. We love heel characters. If you guys know P and I, when we talk about heels and faces, everybody knows that I'm the heel. I'm the heel. She's a face, although she would consider herself a tweener. We're gonna let her have that. Um, but yeah, so I came across her. I think I came across. No, I watched her entire match, and she's absolutely amazing. She's absolutely amazing.
She's got her finishing move Pretty in Pink, which is like again, she takes all these like pop culture references that exaggerate Pink and make it part of her entire personality. And her move is like what I like to call the reverse Z360. So if you like Zoe Starks' 360, that like GTS, modified GTS, what she does is like almost a standing blockbuster, like just straight up a front face bomb, but she flips instead of the other person, and
Oh
it's
wow,
so sick. I love it.
I love
Um,
the Z360.
Me too. That's like my favorite finisher right now is
Yeah,
the Z360.
when
I
she
don't
did it
think
on Becky at
yo
what was it, Money in the Bank? Money in the Bank.
backlash was it
Wherever they were, I think none of the
yeah.
clubs it was like in Saudi Arabia. No, it was
Yes. Yeah, it
the
was
one in
Saudi
Saudi.
Arabia where she was under the ring. Night of Champions.
Night of Champions. Oh my gosh! And I see, I know who Zoe Stark was, but I've never watched NXT like that. I wasn't really watching NXT like that, so I never really got to see her fight and her finisher. But when she did that Z360 on Becky, it was so clean. Like the flip was so clean. It was
Right.
unfortunate that Becky, like, they busted her nose. Good thing they didn't break it. They just like busted her nose. But I was just like, I blinked. I don't know. Like that's a move that you can't blink on.
No,
You
not at
missed
all.
the
You
whole
blink and
thing.
you miss it.
You
And I
missed the
feel the
whole
same way
thing.
about Pretty in Pink. Like it's like this fire finisher that's got a little I feel like the perfect finisher has like a little bit of flash, a lot and like inflicts a lot of damage, something that I would be like I never want to take that. And I feel like the Z360 number 1 ain't nobody flipping my big ass, but that's number 1. But I would never wanna take it because it looks crazy. Like, I don't wanna do a backflip and then get hit with a knee, and then this, like, standing blockbuster front face bomb kinda thing. No, absolutely not.
It's a
Because I
lot.
gotta, like, help you flip, and then I gotta land flat on no. No, 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 no.
It's a
No.
lot. It's a
But
lot.
it's a fire finisher. She's part of, Lana Starr's, Fabulous 4, and she is really like the crusader of this whole pink thing. Like it's all about Barbie Pink. Like that is Penelope Pink's thing. Her favorite taunt to do is the bend and snap, which is so funny because again, Legally Blonde reference, but like she finds these way to pull in these very like girly elements to like this non-girly ass sport and make it cool. But she's a heel, which is like my favorite part of all of it is like I love heels. Like that's all root for all heels at all times.
Same.
And so for her to be like this kind of like showman doing these crazy things and still being able to like um get over with me. I mean, she be making me pop huge every time I see her wrestle. It's pretty dope. And I like the stable. Like she's the leader of the faction, if you will, outside of Lana Star. And she won the WoW championship after it was vacated by the Beast a few months ago. And she beat I can't remember her name now. She beat somebody that was pretty good, but had never been in the race, in the contention for it. And it was a really good match. It was like a really good, solid match. And I just enjoy her. Like I think she's a really good wrestler. I think she's a dope like character. I think her heel work is amazing. I think her promos are pretty good too. I think out of the four of them, the twins, Miami Sweet Heat are still the best promo out of all four of them, but she's not bad at all. And like to make Barbie kind of evil is dope to me.
I mean, we love Barbie. Fun fact: Barbie and I share the same birthday,
Okay, period.
March 9th. We're Pisces, so shout out to Barbie. And I really want to see the Barbie movie, or it's probably out by the time we put this episode out. But I'm definitely gonna go see that Barbie movie because why not, right?
Absolutely.
Why
Absolutely.
not? Okay, so you said there's a faction, so you have the Fabulous Four, right? So let's just let me throw this out
Hmm.
there, and I feel like you know where I'm about to go with this. Fabulous Four, Four Horsewomen, when all of them were in WWE. I mean, even now, Fabulous Four, Four Horsewomen, who you got? Mind you, all factions are heels.
I think the four horsewomen are taking it, unfortunately.
Okay.
I feel like just because while WoW is great and some of them really are like real deal, like can really, really wrestle. Like we've seen people like Kiera Hogan come out of WoW and go on to AEW, and she just had that crazy match with Athena a few weeks ago. And it was a really good Chicago street fight, like really hard hitting. It's still more of like a developmental space.
Mm-hmm.
So like you are gonna have obviously more botches, things like that. And these are people who are like Penelope Pink is someone who can go to a WWE or an AEW now, I think. But like the twins, not so much. Vicky Lynn is like right in that middle, like, ooh, she's almost there type thing. And Lana Starr could go anywhere right now and be a great heel and work a manager role and be great. She, like you said before, she reminds me of Sable. She's got like the looks of Sable, but like can actually cut a really, really good promo. Like
Yeah.
Sable was okay, but she can really cut a promo. So I think the four horsewomen would win just because they're so talented and they're so like well trained and so good at this point. And they're hitting these crazy moves, whether it's like the manhandle or that shit that Sasha
You mean
Banks
the
would do
Becky
for.
Rock Bottom?
Oh my bad. Yeah, the rock
Becky Rock
bottom, the
Bottom.
Becky rock bottom. Yeah, the manhandle slam. I was like, what is this? Kind of like LA Knight and his little elbow, his people's elbow,
His people elbow. Like, come
his
on.
people elbows
Give the
rendition.
Rock credit. The Rock better be getting residuals, y'all. Just saying.
He probably does. I
He probably
mean,
be
he
getting
probably does.
residuals.
LA Knight sounds just like that man. It's so scary. It's good, but it's scary how much their voices are similar. But yeah, so I think the four horsewomen would take it. But if you gave the Fabulous Four, like give them a year, it's a competitive match. It's a scary match at that. It's a good match.
I can
I would
see
love
that.
to see like a war games with them.
Oh my
Like a
god.
war games with those four. I know there's typically five, but just those four would be a crazy banger to me.
I,
Crazy.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Um, these women from seeing Penelope Pink and previously we spoke about Miami Sweet Heat and how amazing they are. I haven't seen Vic. You said Vicky Lynn. I haven't really seen her yet
Yeah.
in the ring as I'm still new to this. Hopefully, I won't be saying I'm new to this for much longer. Hopefully, I'll go on the binge and I'll just like watch
Watch it all.
everything. Um, but no, she's really really good. I love the fact that I never even noticed the fact that she did the bend and snap. I
Yep.
only came across her one time, so it would have probably would have had to take some time for me to watch her do the bend and snap. But Legally Blonde is literally one of my favorite movies.
It's like
Literally.
she takes what's the little Vivian from that movie, Selma Blair's character,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
she's kind of like Vivian, but she looks like
She looks
gosh,
like L
Elle.
Woods.
Yeah, they're Elle Woods. She looks like Elle. But my favorite thing about Penelope Pink is that that's not a skinny woman, like, by any means at all. Like, that's a thick
She's
lady.
thick.
She's
She's
a
thick.
thick one. And like she's she's out here doing these crazy stunts and all this stuff. I also love that she takes like the Barbie font and just does it in P instead of a B with
Yeah.
with the pink. Like, she's committed to the bit, and that's what I love. She's got the long, super long hair. She's got everything, the boa, like, and it's really like the Barbie can do anything, but I'm gonna do it in a badass way
You know
type
what's crazy?
character.
I have a pink boa too.
So
I
look at that. You're already a Penelope Pink stan.
Yeah,
Like,
like it's not her color pink, it's like a lighter color pink. Shout out to my day one Dorea. She bought me that. Right. I think she ordered it for me. I kept talking about it. I was like every time. So we have our auntie songs, and my auntie song is "Show Me Love" by Robin S. And I was like, every time that song plays, I need to wear it with I need to dance around with it with a boa on. And she ended up buying me a boa.
I love that.
So love you,
But,
girl. Love
but
you,
yeah,
girl.
Penelope Pink is just like a super badass with like a badass faction behind her to protect the championship. And they do heel shit. They interrupt matches, make sure she stays in good standard. They attack everybody. Like, the strength in numbers thing again is present. But also, like, she's one of those people, like, she could carry her own. She don't need it.
She can.
Like, she
She
don't need it.
can. I can honestly see her, like, if she was to ever get called up or go to a promotion like AEW. First of all, I could see her and Jade going at it if she was in AEW. Her and Jade, when Jade decides to come back, and she's like, "F this right now, I'm cooling." But when Jade ever decides to come back to AEW, I could really see her and Penelope Pink going at it. I could see, if she was in Impact, her and Deanna, her and Jordan, her and Trinity, even her and Giselle going at it. If
Hmm.
she's in, her and Willow can go at it if they're in AEW. Her, if she was to come to WWE, I feel like she can definitely give Zoe Stark a run for her money. Once Zoe Stark is a little bit more developed, um, she can definitely give. Um, I want them to see, like, I want them to do more with her and Dana Brooke, or hell, they may even make her and Dana Brooke a faction, a
Yeah,
tag team, because that right there, how
that
could
would
you
be
not?
dope.
That
That
would
would
be
be dope
dope. That would be really really dope, and I feel like it would finally put Dana Brooke a little bit over.
for sure.
Because we all know we're Dana stands over here. We just hate the way they're. We just hate what they're doing
Doing
with
my
her.
girl, like,
Like,
she's getting crazy slander, and I don't appreciate it. Dana Brooke is good. She is a good wrestler. I'm promising you that. I just think sometimes nerves get the best of her, and I really think not having a good storyline always like hurts the wrestler severely. And when you
right?
couple all that like together, it's, yeah, of course she's not going to be over. Like, of course. What do you expect? What do you expect? I
It's a
think
sad thing.
the one person I want to see her go against, just because their body types match up so well, is Taya Valkyrie.
Oh, first of all, they look like
They
they don't
look
look
alike.
exactly alike, but it's like,
It's so close. And
yeah.
it's almost like, what if, like that Spider-Man meme, what if they faced each
When they
other?
all in the
Like,
ring and they point
yeah, they're like pointing. What if they did that sort of thing? Like, what the, you look just like me, dude. Like, you look like me,
just
you
like
kind of
me.
dress like me. Like, what is this? Like, now we gotta fight. Like, it's almost like when it was like good Undertaker versus bad Undertaker, good Kane versus bad Kane.
Or Doink. I was watching Doink's Dark Side of the Ring, and it was just so sad how he went out or what they did. Like, I hate the fact when they try to get people out, or they bring other people to replace you. So at that
Yeah,
WrestleMania 8 it was,
yeah.
and they had brought out another Doink the Clown, and to for a long time I thought Doink the Clown was just one
One
person.
dude.
Yeah. And coming to find out that it was three different ones, with Matt Bourne being the original Doink the Clown.
The best doink.
Yeah, the best one. The other two were cool, as Mick Foley said, but they could have never really
Can't do what
filled
Matt
in.
does.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
R.I.P. to Matt Bourne. Um, but yeah, I can honestly see them. I could honestly see Penelope and Charlotte going at it too.
That would be
Um,
fire. Like, I do think it would be fire, because I think, like, with Penelope, she has the skill, she has the strength to go against like a Charlotte. You can tell like if Charlotte wanted to bust out one of her crazy moonsault flip shit things that she Penelope's got her. I think it would be just as hard hitting as Charlotte versus Rhea. And I think it would be a good match. And I would love to see Charlotte. Because Charlotte, think about it, Battle of the Finisher, natural selection is really like the sitting down version of the
version
Pretty
of
in
it.
Pink.
Yeah.
So it's like the Pretty in Pink, the stand up blockbuster versus the sit down blockbuster. Like it would be kind of dope.
It's
Battle of the
like who
Finisher.
has the best move, like finisher of the night type match. I feel like there used to be a match like that in WWE, like, or you couldn't use the other person. I don't know. I feel like, see, I'm about to go down a wormhole of WWE wormhole.
I do feel like that was a thing where like you either couldn't use your finisher or you couldn't use the other person's finisher or something like that.
I think it happened with Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton cannot use no. It was Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins, I think, in the cage. And Seth Rollins couldn't use the curb stomp because previously he curb stomped Randy Orton on the steps and
Yes.
then banned it or something like that. But
Yeah.
Randy Orton turned around using the curb stomp when Seth Rollins was like, "How does that feel? You like how that feel?" Seth Rollins almost took Randy out this world, y'all. Almost took him out of this world.
Randy, please come back. We
Yeah,
miss
I
you.
must say we need a Randy comeback. We need a Randy return.
I
Please.
feel it's loading just because of how the Imperium and Drew McIntyre and Riddle thing is going. I feel like they're setting it up.
Lord, I hope
It's
so.
three
'Cause
on two right now.
if I have to go to SummerSlam and scream my little head off right after I come back from vacation, like that's literally a week apart from each other. My vacation, I'm booking it. I'm
Listen, I need the Randy return. I
Me
do.
too. Like I need to hear voices for like another time. Like every time I hear Randy's voices, it just does something. It gives me chills and goosebumps. Like oh my, like just to hear it. Like I'll once it comes on in my car because I do have the song on my phone and I'm not ashamed. I blast it.
That's me
Like
and Edge's theme song. I listen to Metalingus every single day.
I,
Every day.
I believe you. I believe you because the way you love Edge and sorry P, sorry. When you listen to this P, sorry. We love Edge over here.
Edge
Um,
stand for life.
right.
Never not gonna be
Exactly.
an Edgehead.
Exactly. And I also listen to the Brood's theme song
Who
because
wouldn't? It's so good.
yo,
It's
when
so good. The entrance was great, but the song itself is really Jim
and it
Johnston.
doesn't even need words. It doesn't even need
Jim
words.
Johnston, man, rehire him.
Shout
I'm
out to Jim Johnson because he gave us the best
best theme song.
theme songs.
Every single one. Which one's not a banger? The DX theme song banger. The
And then the one with DMX, sorry, Run DMC.
yeah,
On
yes.
top of that,
Uh
Xbox song,
he
which is what
produced I know people don't like her, but he produced the Trish Stratus joint with Lil Kim. He
oh
made
no,
the instrumental.
I mean, we're gonna give credit when credit's due. Like I will
Yeah.
not say that hashtag because I'm not.
Thank you, Trish.
That's you, baby, not me. Um, but no, her theme song. First of all, it took me a while to realize that was Little Kim.
Right.
Like, oh, that's Little Kim.
I think Kim also did the Stephanie one too. The beginning. I'm on my own now. That one. That was Kim.
Oh shit!
Uh-huh.
Come on for Little Kim getting the
And
WWE check.
listen, them residuals are probably fat.
Period. Because now Trish is back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every
Same
time.
thing with 3-6 Mafia and Mark Henry. Somebody
Oh
gonna get
yeah.
their ass kicked.
Oh yeah. I just love the fact. I know Fan Club did this a while back. They did an episode on hip hop and WWE, and they talked about how hip hop is translating and influencing is heavily influencing WWE. And we also P and I also touched on it with Andreas Hale in our recent episode, our latest episode with him, talking about how hip hop and WWE and wrestling really brings the family together, especially when you have Wale Mania. Like you have all these different celebrities come through. You have all these different wrestlers from every promotion just like vibing out to some good music. It's literally what did I call it? It's the kickback. I called it the kickback because that's what it is. And we got to
Yeah.
get you to Wale Mania. We got to get you to
No, I
Wale.
gotta go. I gotta get there.
We got to get you Pete. When you in Philly next year, we're in Philly. We're taking over Philly. It's a wrap. Like
Gods
it's
to.
a wrap. But I just love how hip hop and our favorite artists literally are transcending into this wrestling world in more ways than one, talking about it, writing music for it. Shout out to Little Uzi for the Nakamura song. You know
Yep.
that shit go crazy. Um, who else did one recently? Somebody performed their song. Somebody did. I can't remember. Oh, when Snoop Dogg performed for Sasha Banks,
Yep.
and Snoop Dogg did Sasha Banks' new song. Like
I
it changed
mean,
everything.
who can forget when Jagged Edge did "Let's Get Married" for Teddy Long's wedding
Oh,
at
that was
SmackDown?
so funny. And Teddy Long added his ad libs, and Jeff in the
In the
he
front,
bopped it.
and
And he
Vince
on beat
too.
too. On beat.
And Vince was in the front
Vince
too.
was just
Like,
rocking. Like I don't know if he was listening to the word. He was definitely listening to the words. I just don't know which set of words he was listening
yeah,
to.
I don't know what words he
But
was
Jeff Hardy was
listening.
on beat. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know Jeff Hardy listened
yeah,
to the
he listened to
jams,
the tunes.
to the tunes. Like you had Salt and Pepper, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Like we go on and on about it. But when it comes to hot hip hop music, do you think, or do you have this hope that the artists now, because a lot of them live off of nostalgia.
For
That's
sure.
why WWE has all of these hip hop artists, and they all live off of nostalgia. But if they were
Mhm.
introduced to something like WoW, do you think some of these hip hop artists would literally like want to create theme songs or want to be a part of WoW as it's a growing promotion?
I mean, yeah, I think like you got to think about the time that we're in right now, especially in hip hop. Like the hip hop artists that are dominating the charts are not men.
That's true. There's
It's
not.
women. And so my thing is like all these women dominating the charts right now in hip hop, whether it's Doja, Megan, Cardi, whoever, and all these women wrestling, I think like the connection is natural. Someone just has to have the right connection. I
Mm-hmm.
think I could see like a Flo Millie doing a wrestling theme song, quick and
Oh, I
easy.
love Flo Millie. I
Yeah,
love
like
her.
Flo Millie, absolutely. I could see Megan Thee Stallion doing a theme, like a wrestling theme song. If
I
I
low
were a
key thought she was
person,
gonna do Bianca Belair one when they took that picture together.
me too.
That right there, that would have went to number one on iTunes if Megan Thee
Absolutely.
Stallion did a Bianca Belair um
Theme
remade
song,
her
yeah.
theme song. Like still keep the I'm on my own, but have Megan Thee Stallion rap
Yeah.
over it. Child.
I it's right, it's literally right there, and I think it's only a matter of time before it actually happens, and I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later, and I think that like, eventually we're going to get to this point where uh more women are going to be making theme songs for women wrestlers. I think WoW has the opportunity to do it if they want to. Their budget, kind of like Tony Khan, is pretty unlimited considering Jeannie Buss owns the thing. And I think that the right person comes through, and they like my thing would be like, say like a Jade did a spot down there at one point. I don't see why Jade wouldn't be able to make one of her connections with somebody. She was at Essence Fest and
She
be like,
was.
hey, can you make a theme song for me? I'm about to go wrestle in WoW for a little bit, really develop, get used to TV more, blah, blah, blah. Work some other women that are fresh too. Yeah, like why not? Like it's right there. It really is right there. I think it's a seamless connection. I'm shocked that nobody has done it yet. I'm shocked WWE or AEW haven't like hopped on it yet. But I think like a lot of
Tony
them
Khan
are.
has too many blind spots, so I'm not even.
And I think the thing is, and like a part of wrestling that is like big missing is the emphasis on the small things. Like the last episode we were talking about the moving graphics for matches, like, and how cool and important that was, and how like that took the show over its top. Or even the stage design. Like I missed the SmackDown like hand.
The
I
fist
missed the yeah, I missed the fist. I missed the
or
way
the
Raw.
rings.
Yeah. I miss the way Raw used to look with I miss that like early 2000s graphic intro where it was like Rust and Bolts, and like the theme song for
It
that,
was
like
real
that theme song
grungy.
was, yeah,
It was a
the
classy
theme song
grunge.
was crazy. And so I feel like that the same thing can be said about the music. Like they let Jim Johnston go in like 2014ish, and the music just started to become less and less important, when in reality like the music is like, I'm going to say like 90% of the marketing when it comes to just the presentation of the wrestler. Like the second you hear the glass shatter, you're going crazy. The second you hear if it smells, you're going crazy. why do you think people pop so big for Edge at the Royal Rumble? You hear "You Think You Know Me" and it's a rap. Even like as far as you hear Chris Jericho, the dun 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 dun, and
It's
even
the countdown.
look at Judas and AEW now. Like it's a thing. Like it is part of
They
it.
they sing
Uh,
that song word for word
I
in
mean the
AEW.
best to me the best one still and probably the most underrated one is the Christian. Like that was
Oh
like,
yeah, 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 yeah. Yes,
Drew,
absolutely.
what am
Like
I hearing
yeah,
right
Greek
now?
God.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so I'm just like, yo, those like I feel like we've regressed in wrestling in that sense where like they've taken an emphasis off of things that really are important in terms of like the packaging and development and like the showcasing of these people. Like I think of the New Age Outlaws theme song. I'm sorry, if they didn't have that theme song, I don't think they would be as popular as they were. I don't care if they were in DX. They would not have been as popular. No way. No way.
That's true.
It,
Because when they were coming out, I remember like Billy Gunn was with Bart Gunn. They were
yeah.
the Gunn brothers or
Yeah,
whoever,
the guns.
the Guns, and that really didn't work out. Road Dogg was with Jeff Jarrett, and they was like doing some real country shit,
Yes.
and that didn't work out for them. But then they got together, became a tag team before they even became a part of DX. And I remember they were getting so much heat because I'll never forget the Terry Funk and Mick Foley match.
Spot where they push them off the
Who
stage
pushed
in the
him off the
dumpster.
stage in the dumpster, and
That's
everybody
the
was like,
night
"Yo,
they
what are
joined
you doing?"
DX too.
Right? And it's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" Like, you really could have killed them. Like that wasn't. You can tell that wasn't even us. That was not even supposed to happen at all. They was just living up to the degenerate name and causing hell, and they really almost took the lives of Terry Funk and Mick Foley. You heard Terry Funk yelling about his neck and he's shaking and this that, and the third. And I'm just like, oh my god, they almost committed murder on TV.
No, legit.
They literally almost committed murder on
I,
TV, and everybody had to go home.
yeah, I just think the music is set. I mean, I think about it now, even how AEW licensed so much music for their interests, whether it's a cult of personality, like that is half of CM Punk's appeal is him using cult of personality because like it fits him as a character. He really is that guy. Like you see how much I love him. I don't care what that man do. I'm Mussolini, legit.
Yes,
I'm following my guy.
period. Period.
Like, or when he just licensed Final Countdown for Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon Final Countdown. Like it matches them. I think like bringing back. I'm always gonna be. They need to bring back the importance of music in wrestling. Like
They
it
do.
just
I
and
agree.
if and I feel like right now, even right now, I'm like, dog. If AEW went and hired Jim Johnston, that would be like one of the best things they ever did.
I'm watching AEW just for the music. Like
Just for the you know it's about to be fire.
for
Like
this, I mean, yeah, I'm watching for other purposes, of course. Now that I have to, but the music, like
it it just
child,
makes it a can't miss moment. Like I can't miss this like I for me, I'm like I can't miss CM Punk coming out. I've heard Cult of Personality a billion times. I listen to it every day because of him. But every time he's on, I can't miss him. I can't miss the entrance. I really can't. It
right?
just
Just
I
like
can't
me,
miss Judas.
I can't miss Jungle Boy's entrance. I hope he don't change it. If he changes it, give it
He's
a
changing
little
it.
bit darker, but still have like. But me, I love Jungle Boy's music. I was like, who is this on my TV? I just love it. It's the best thing ever. Like if wrestling and music don't do anything else, they would definitely bring you together.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm just like, yo, WWE gotta get it back together. Cause like at this point, sometimes people be making surprise returns. I'd be like hearing the music, I'm like, who the hell is this?
Right.
Show me the video, please, because I don't know this
You
man or his
forget.
theme song.
Right. You forget.
Like,
And then you see like, oh
like
nope, I must hold on.
when Champa came back, I was like, I think it's Champa. Who else would it be? But I don't know this man's theme song like
Yeah.
that. I really don't care. Like, I don't know it like that.
I really don't care for him, to be honest. Like I feel like the only reason why I say I don't care for him is because every time he had a chance of actually like he'll prove himself, he will fight, and then he'll be injured.
He
Like
is injury
he's
prone. I'm not gonna
injury
lie.
prone. Who else injury prone? Samoa Joe's injury prone, and I love
My
Joe.
guy been good since he been in AEW. I'm
I
sorry, he's
know.
straight now.
I know. I love Joe though. Me and Joe was having a moment outside of Wale Mania because I was like, yo, they try to give me beef for not, they was trying to give me my VIP band or whatever. He goes, you dead ass? Like me and Joe was having a conversation, but he's definitely injury prone. Brian Danielson, injury prone.
Facts.
Although he's doing good now, and well, nope,
Nope, he just broke his forearm.
he broke his forearm. Never mind, scratch
He's
that.
injury prone. CM Punk's injury prone. I mean, granted, these are dudes that grew up in a style of wrestling. Like, I'll say it like this: they didn't grow up like the Miz in a place where you're going to learn the most safest, reliable way to wrestle in WWE. WWE just creates that environment where it's going to be very safe, very cookie cutter, like get in, get out type style. These are dudes wrestling in Japan and Ring of Honor where like they're really dead ass punching you. And like especially like the Samoa Joe, yeah, they brittle at this point. They're like I always say,
They
your
need some
prime
milk. They need some
if you
real whole
if
milk.
you came up in the WWE system, your prime is definitely between like 35 and 47. If
Yeah,
you came up anywhere else, your prime is like 30 to 35 because like you're
it's
hitting too
bad.
hard. Yeah, might be younger, you're right. Cuz you're hitting too hard. I'm like, look at all these people that retire early like a Nigel McGuinness and like all these people that were not ever in a WWE system because they was really hitting folks. Like I'm surprised William Regal lasted as long as he did because
Yo,
like
that's a fact. And them
that's what I'm
Brits
saying. They
is
be hitting.
different.
Look at like the way they allow Gunther and Sheamus and Drew to fight. That's how every match is in any other promotion out there. That's like an indie, like a Ring of Honor, New Japan, All Japan. Like that's how they really just are at all. That's every match. Like that Omega Osprey match. That's every match over there.
Yeah, yeah.
They hurt. They hurt.
They hurt. I know they hurt. But
They
I feel
hurt.
like with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew, like their matching styles is kind of tamed because it's
Yeah.
on TV,
Oh, for
because
sure.
it's on WWE.
If
If
they were
they were
anywhere
all
else,
child,
woohoo!
they would not look the way they look now. They would not look the same. Noses, they're gonna be like that picture when John Cena got his nose broken. His nose was like
On the
shifted to the
side of his
side.
face.
That'll be a permanent face for them, especially with Drew McIntyre's Glasgow kiss.
Yeah.
Why are
I
you headbutting me? What did I do?
My thing is, did Chris Benoit not teach y'all nothing? Stop.
Okay,
Stop it.
stop it.
Every time
Stop
I
it.
see a headbutt, that man face flash in front of my eyes. I'm like, I need y'all not to.
Yo, seriously, because although we don't talk about him, but we got to give credit when credit is due. He was a great wrestler.
True, but listen, doing them headbutts,
Them headbutts was not it. Like literally
not it.
diving face
I
first.
mean, even the dude that inspired him, Dynamite Kid. Hey, he didn't go out the way Chris did, but he went out in the most sad, most tragic way.
Sad and
So
tragic.
it's like, and it's the same thing. Harley Race said the same thing. I regret doing the headbutt. I regret everyone who did the move, does the move, regrets it 10, 15 years after they retired because their head's so.
They're
It's like
permanently concussed.
it's like fighting in the UFC when you don't even have to. Like in the purse ain't as big as the UFC. Why are we doing this stuff?
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Ain't no headbutts over here.
You want me to do what? You want me to with my head? This head? You want me to
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you not love yourself?
like if you want me to
No.
if you want me to leave the company, just say that. I will
Yeah.
leave. Like
Yeah. Legit.
literally, if you want to, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going to quit. You're going to fire me so I can collect that ghetto unemployment. But
But yeah.
we're not doing that because
Yeah.
that ain't it for me. No.
But yeah, I mean, to bring it like back to why I do think there's plenty of opportunity for them to like that. Like I said in the last episode, their tag team division head and heels above pretty much everyone except for maybe Impact, because Impact just they're too good at booking the women's division. I don't know who's doing that. I don't think it's Scott Demore, but whoever's doing the women's shit over there, keep doing your thing because it's always been good. It's always gonna be. I don't know if Gail's over there,
I
Awesome
think
Kong.
Gail is, I believe she probably still there. I think she came back.
I think Gail's there. I think Awesome Kong still consults, even though she's retired from wrestling. I think she still consults.
And I believe Mickey James still got a hand in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mickey's over there too. Um, and I think she's still wrestling, but what's her name that dated Bubba? Not the one that dated Bubba Ray. The other one, Angelina Love.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Shout
she's
out
there
to
too.
her. We interviewed her.
I love Angelina Love. And Velvet Sky. But that was my favorite tag team growing up. Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. Couldn't nobody tell me shit. I love them because they look like they deserve to be on like Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. And I was
No,
obsessed with
I
that
really felt like Angelina Love probably was on there.
show. Both of them, I'm like, yo, this is a Rock of Love shit. I love it. I love it. They would come out in their little
Right?
like Flaming Hearts t-shirt, their little True Religion bootcut jeans and shit.
Wow.
And the
True.
beautiful people, and they would call everybody ugly. Yeah. Yeah. I swear, WoW got its inspiration from them too, because like that's the
They
kind of
have to.
energy WoW has. I think about the women's wrestling is just like the energy they had in the in 2000s TNA for sure. But I do think WoW has like they're being strategic. I think if they really could wrangle in some top like rappers to do some of their girls' theme songs, like imagine I don't know who's someone like super aggressive could do the Beast.
Scarlet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 It's just like shoot. At this point, get Sexy Red in there. Glorilla. Glorilla always sound like she mad at somebody.
She do. But I think
Somebody.
if you want real aggression, you'll definitely get Scarlet to do the beast.
Yeah.
Let me note this, tell Justin to
No,
put
for
this in
real.
the notes.
For
Cause
real. Because I really do think, these yeah, like the women deserve some better theme songs. Like their theme songs aren't bad, and I like the little cuts, like we said before, of the like pre-matchup kind of like card thing. But some theme songs for them, yo, yeah. If they already out there when the announcer says one fall in the end, a whole crowd repeats it back to her. I just know if you get a banger song, everybody's gonna be rapping it, singing
you're
it,
gonna be singing
whatever.
it.
So, but yeah, Penelope Pink, that girl, WoW Women's Champion. Uh, I see her reigning for a while. I think she's gonna keep it for a while. I honestly don't think she drops it until Beast makes her return, whenever that is.
Cause that'll be a great feud. Oh my
A
gosh.
really good one.
That'll be a great feud.
Because think about it, the Beast has never been known as someone who operates with anyone. She doesn't do tag teams. She doesn't. No, it's not a team effort. It's the Beast versus everybody. So you take the Beast being this lone wolf character, and then you take Penelope Pink, who's got this big faction behind her helping her protect it. Is the Beast about to overcome all that? Is the Beast suddenly a face now? Like,
Do we
because
want the beast as a face though?
she's always been this pseudo face. Because think about it, when she won the first time, she was facing Tessa. Ain't nobody like her. Ain't nobody
Sure
like
don't.
Tessa. Nobody like Tessa.
Sure
So,
don't.
like, you know what I mean? She's always this like pseudo face, pseudo heel. Like, she's facing the fact that she fights everybody, including heels, but she's healing the fact of I don't want you, other people around me. Like, I can do this by myself.
I
Like, I
stand
don't need
alone.
you. Yeah, like it really, to me, her character is like an evolution of Baron Corbin's Lone Wolf.
And I love the fact they brought it back
They threw it back. They threw it away. They threw it away again.
that
He
fast.
yeah, he because he came out as the Lone Wolf, and then he lost to Carmelo, and then he was like, I can't keep doing this. Like, I can't keep doing these gimmicks and all this stuff. Like, these aren't me. And he like burns all of the thing, all his different gimmicks. Like, he burnt the constable vest. He burnt the Happy Corbin hat.
Oh,
He
that was
burnt
that vignette that I was watching.
yeah, he burnt the lone wolf pants and stuff. So he's like, I'm not doing any of this. I just need to find something else. And I think the something else is just being myself.
Well, who are you? Like, I
And
guess
that's the real question, is who is Baron Corbin at the core of it all?
I guess we have to find out.
Exactly. That's the fun part. I was excited for the lone wolf to come back, but I mean, if he wants to go a new route and it's better than the lone wolf, I ain't mad at it, because I do believe that man deserves a proper main roster run, because
He
I
does.
think he's great. He's got, and again, no disrespect, nobody. He's got like the best male finishers right now. The deep six and the end of days are two of the nastiest finish. Like, I'm
When he
sorry.
hit Becky with that deep six, child, Seth Rollins forgot where he was at for 2.5
That's what I'm
seconds.
saying. Like, you hitting women with the deep six, the end of days, like, yo, these are nasty. These are nasty moves that deserve.
So deserving. I agree. I definitely agree. Definitely agree. Well, this was fun. Y'all, please
Yes.
make sure y'all tune into Wow wherever you can find Wow. Me, I stay up until 1 o'clock because I have no job in the morning to watch Wow on Vice. But Wow, you said Pablo plays on their YouTube.
Yes, they upload the YouTube, the whole show to YouTube the next day or the day after, the like 2 days after, something like that.
And follow them on social media. Wow, superheroes. I love the fact they call them superheroes and not superstars. I love that.
Yes.
Also, they'll put. I believe, like you said, they're about to start doing live shows.
Yeah, they're doing live tapings in August in LA at the Belasco Arena in LA.
Yeah,
So if you're in LA in August, go check out WoW in person, live tapings. I
Oh,
believe they're Tuesday nights.
I would love to go, but LA
LA's
did
a stretch.
LA did me something wrong during Mania
uh
weekend, so
oh, uh oh.
it was just cold. Like I left the cold to go be cold again. Like
Yeah,
no,
true. That's a misconception about LA. People was like, it's so warm and sunny. I'm like, baby,
it's not.
this is not Florida. It's warm and sunny when it's supposed to be warm and sunny, but like in the spring, it's still pretty nippy out there.
I had it was so windy.
Yeah.
Like like you would have thought a tornado was coming or something. It was super fucking windy. I said, "What is this?"
Oh my god.
But no, yeah, this was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you again for joining me on this adventure. I can't wait to see who you pull out next for me to watch and to enjoy.
I think
Um,
I think we'll wrap up the Fab Four faction next time, and
okay,
then yeah, got one more Fab Four
we got
member.
one more Fab Four one woman. Okay, okay, okay. As always, please make sure you subscribe to our Patreon. It's only $1 to subscribe and to get all this dope content. We have been putting out content, so it's no reason for you not to subscribe and put $1 out. Okay. Please
Period.
make sure you follow those wrestling girls everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can follow me, Miss Krista B at MS_KRISTAB_ on Instagram and MS_KRISTAB on Twitter. Pablo, where can they find you at?
Pablo the Don, all one word on TikTok, and Pablo letter T Don on Threads, Instagram, and on Twitch.
Yeah, I heard it. And also, please make sure you follow Queen PR, my better half, my other half, those wrestling girls. That's Queen3_PR on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Threads. We're on Threads. We're on, I don't know if those wrestling girls are on Spill, but we're on Threads, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're everywhere. It's too many social media platforms, but follow them all because we're there. And on that note, it's your girl, Krista B with Pablo the Don, and we'll see you later. We are out of here. Until next time.